Hello everyone and welcome to my booktube channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm going to be discussing and reviewing What We Saw by Aaron Hartzler. I read this book a few days ago and it's just one of those stories that has stayed on the forefront of my mind. This book is about a girl named Kate who is looking more closely into an investigation when a rape case is going on at her school. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. It was the kind of story that rips you up inside and makes you really think about everything. All the little details and the overall arc of the story and everything in between. Immediately after beginning this book, I was struck with how intelligent our main character was. She compares what she's thinking and feeling to different scientific occurrences, but not at all in a dull way. She makes it interesting and vibrant, and the descriptions are absolutely breathtaking. Her voice was so refreshing, and she was intelligent, and also she got caught up in her emotions, which is exactly what human beings do. And so she felt very real, and it's been a really long time since I've related to a character so much in the way that I did with Kate. I liked the whole family aspect of this novel. I like seeing parents that are present in a YA novel because I feel like that's really rare. And these parents were so quirky and relatable and you understood them and you know people like that. Her mother is always doing these fad diets and her father is obsessed with football. As for her little brother, I really liked him because I saw him through Kate's eyes and you see her love for him, but on the other hand, he's also very immature and almost like obsessed with being famous, and so you see both the good and the bad sides of him because of that. As for the romance, I was pleasantly surprised that it felt in no way like insta-love. It felt exactly like a real love should feel, new and exciting and vibrant, and Kate's perspective on the whole thing was just beautiful. There were big things in this story that I liked, characters and plot lines and overall themes, but there were also really subtle things that I loved, such as the little references to modern songs, lyrics that seem so harmless on the surface when they're buried behind a techno beat, but are really quite disturbing if you think about it. I love the expose of how the media is used in a situation like this, how it is exploited and misused, the cruelty of people online, the disconnect between how one interacts in real life versus on the internet when everything seems less real and yet it is just as potent, as well as the repercussions in both circumstances. This novel deals with slut-shaming and feminism, first love and growing up, and finding a way to heal even when such a thing seems impossible. I could not have loved this book more. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. That is actually it for all the non-spoilery stuff. I just have a few more things to say that are a bit spoilery, so if you have not read this book, I highly suggest you do. Then come back and discuss it with me because I really want to talk about these things with you. Goodbye, non-spoiler people. Okay, so you've read the book. You know the truth behind it. You know how everything unfolded. Honestly, I wanted to like Ben. No, that's the thing. I did like Ben. I really did. Because I saw him through Kate's eyes and you see how in love with him she is and you see how badly she wants him. And he was nice for the most part. He was good. But there were secrets that he was keeping and he shouldn't have lied. And even though I really liked him, I had the feeling that something was off with him. And of course, it was. And he may not have participated in the crime, but in a way he did because he didn't speak up when he knew the truth. I watched the movie Grease for the first time a few months ago and I really disliked it, and I think everything that I thought was wrong with it was perfectly portrayed in this book, and I just loved seeing those things put to words in such an honest and straightforward manner. The subject matter was handled delicately and yet it didn't sugarcoat anything, which I think is very important. If you're going to tell a story like this, you have to tell the truth, and I think that's exactly what the author did. This book gave me so many things to think about, and so many things have lingered from it, and I really look forward to reading more of this author's work in the future. I will leave the links in the description box below if you would like to purchase this book, if you haven't already. But most of all, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye!